Yes. Oh, thank God. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for calling. What's it? Oh, it's wonderful news.
Well, come on. Don't keep it all to yourself. Let us in on it.
Roman was able to radio to the Coast Guard that he had landed. He's found the wreckage of the plane. It was a plane heading for Haiti. It's our family. They're okay.
Yep. I'd like to say that even though I didn't let my hopes get up before, they're up now. I remember when we all thought Roman had been killed in that explosion and the terrible suffering we went through in that memorial service and all.
Sean, please don't even talk about it. Oh, what a terrible time that was.
A terrible loss of faith, too. Well, I won't let that be. Bo's alive, I know it. And that's what I'm drinking to.
And so are we all.
Yes, amen to that.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm also very sure that the Coast Guard is rushing to help Roman right this minute. Because he knows that he couldn't take on Andre and Stefano by himself. And he'll have Shane to...
Shane, what happened? Have you heard any word, Marlena?
No, I haven't heard any word at all.
Shane probably died when the volcano erupted on Stefano's Island.
I hope that didn't happen.
Shane seemed like such a nice man, you know? Really dedicated and concerned.
Roman said he was the very best.
Yeah.
I think we should all pray for Shane as if he were a member of our family.
Oh, yes, we'll pray for him.
And I hope that somebody can reach Neil. Tell him the news about Liz. Marlena, I think I better be taking Sean home now. He really isn't feeling well. I think he needs some sleep.
What are you two whispering about over here?
I was just telling Marlena that I think you need to get home and get some sleep. You were out on the boat at 5 this morning.
Well, I have to get up early tomorrow morning as well.
Oh, Sean, couldn't you take a day off? The fish won't go away.
Yes, but the customers will.
I'll take you home, Papa.
Thank you, Kim.
Oh, thank you, Kim. I'm feeling a little worn out myself.
And I will call you the minute I hear any news from anywhere about anything, okay?
Okay, I gotta get the care package. Mrs. Horton for you.
And I don't want you two to worry for one single moment. Because if I know my husband, he's going to find his brother and he's going to say, first thing, he's going to say, hey, bro, where you been, bro? What's keeping you, bro?
Oh, you're probably right. That sounds like those boys of mine. God bless them.
Here we go. You do have wonderful boys, you know.
Yeah, we do that. We do that.
Got your jacket? Yeah.
Oh, thank you for a
Yes, it was a wonderful time.
wonderful day.
You'll call us soon. I will. It was a miracle, that huh?
Oh, yeah.
Good night.
Goodbye, Dad.
Bye.
And you.
Come on, Kim.
Bye-bye. Roman, I can't wait to see your face.
Okay, I'm right here. Right here. Oh. It's all right. Step below. Roman. Hold on. Easy. I know. The waves are coming in. I gotta move you a little bit. Easy. I gotta move you.
is exactly what we need. It will calm us down.
Alice, I'm not going to be calm until I hear Roman's voice again.
Darling, you've got to be patient. And you've got to have faith. Now, come on. Come over here and drink your tea. Marlena, you remember what happened with my son, Mickey? No, when we thought he was dead? We had proof that he was dead, that monster, Stefano Demera, had killed him. Yeah. And then what happened? He came back to us, safe and sound.
Yes, he did, thank heaven.
And the same thing is going to happen with Bo and with Hope. Roman's going to see to that.
Boy, I pray you're right about that. And I'm so glad you're here with me. Oops.
Oh, well, I'll go and see which one of the little darlings is up.
Now, why don't you take it easy and enjoy your tea? I'll go on out there. I keep him busy.
Of course. You know what I think I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to call Neil again. Because he should hear the news. He must be worried sick.
Very good idea. I'll be upstairs.
All right.
Go get some help, okay? Go get some help! Yeah, I'm right here. It's okay. Easy. Marlena. Yeah? The baby. You gotta protect her. Yeah, I know, Roman. It's okay. But don't worry about them. I'll take care of her. Okay, it's okay. Marlena. Yeah? I'll tell him. It's okay, I'll tell him. Okay. Hope went to get some help, Roman. She's gonna get Calliope and Jean. Hey, Calliope's been a great help. She's using roots and herbs and stuff to take care of everybody. Going just terrific. She's gonna take care of you, too. It's gonna be just fine. You know when we were kids, I used to follow you around all the time, wanting to help you with everything? Like that time with Mrs. H. You're mowing her lawn. And I wanted to help you, and you said I couldn't because I would hurt myself. Man, did I get mad at you? And finally, you took a break and went in to have some of Mrs. H's donuts. And I took that lawnmower, and I chewed up that lawn so bad it took me an hour to fix it. Remember that? Did we have a big argument then? I told you I hated you then. You were just trying to take care of me, look out for me. You know what I did? You were right. Look at this. See this scar on my finger, Rome? I hurt myself. Hurt myself real bad. And you were right. You're just trying to take care of me. I wasn't mad at you, Roman. I was mad at myself because I didn't listen to you. You're always right, you know? I want to be like you, Roman. I looked up to you when all those fights we had. I admired you. And I know you're always just looking out for me. Taking care of your stupid little brother. You're tough on me because you cared about me. I know that. You love me for some stupid reason. Roman, I love you. Don't leave me now. Go on. Don't leave me, Roman. Roman, come on. Get him, Roman. Stefano's a dead man. Be right back, Phil. Be right back.
Hello.
Marlena, it's Megan. Have you heard the news? Bo's alive.
Oh, Bo's alive. Oh, Lord. Megan, what about everybody else? Eugene and Liz, is everybody all right?
I don't know, Marlena. All I know is that Bo's alive. And I wanted to tell you, can you tell his folks for me?
Yes, of course I will, and thank you for calling. But Megan, listen. Did you hear from Roman? Was he the one that called you?
No, I just talked to the Coast Guard. They'd gotten a call from Bo, and they're on their way to rescue the others.
Well, that's wonderful news. That's just great.
Yes, it is. Everything is going to be all right now, Marlena. I just know it is. Oh, listen, I've got to go because the press is arriving.
Oh, but thank you for taking the time to call. Thank you, Megan. Bye-bye.
Marlena, what did you say? Is Hope all right?
She doesn't know, Alice. But Bo was able to call the Coast Guard, and the Coast Guard knows where the wreckage is.
Oh, thank God. Well, what about Roman? Had she heard anything about Roman?
No, there's no word about Roman either. But Alice, think of it. If Bo was all right, then Roman must have found him, and he must be okay too, huh?
Yes. Yeah. We've got to call Caroline and Sean, and of course, it means that if Bo is all right, that means probably Hope is alive too. They're all alive, and it's a miracle.
Oh, now if Roman would just call. I know I'm jumping away, but I'm so glad you came in.
Oh, nothing could have worked this way, Marlena. Oh, by the way, this is Carlo's mother, Danielle Forenza. This is Dr. Marlena Evans. This is Alice Horton.
How do you do?
Hello, please come in and warm yourself and have a seat.
Oh, Howie, thank you so much for finding me for us.
Listen, it's no problem at all. Is there any word yet?
No, nothing yet. But I've made some tea and some coffee, and I made a little coffee cake if anybody's hungry.
Oh, this is really a terrific Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Oh, yes, I've called Caroline and Sean, and they're on their way over.
Yes, and Mickey and Marie are coming by, too. I just think we should all be together when we get the good news.
Do you think there will be good news, Marlena?
Oh, Neil, of course I do. And Dawn is coming, and even Tom is coming right from the hospital.
I just don't think it's fair not to have everybody here when we get the good news that our families are safe and sound and coming home to us. And they will all be coming home. I know it.
Bless you, Alice. You give us all hope.
Marlena, has Roman checked in yet?
No, not yet, but I know that he will.
Yes, and when he does, we're going to have a real Thanksgiving.
You bet we are. Oh, yes, that may be him. Hello.
Mrs. Brady, this is Commander Peterson, Coast Guard Cutter Desperado, calling ship to shore.
Yes.
We just wanted you to know we're off the coast of the island. Our choppers are landing right now. We have a location of the crash site, and we have men on their way now with food and medical supplies for the survivors.
Oh, thank you, Commander. We're very grateful. Now, pardon me, you said survivors. Can you tell me, did everybody survive?
I'm sorry to say that the report we've had from the island is that there are 3 dead, 1 badly injured, and 1 missing.
I see. You said casualties. Can you tell me who they were?
No, ma'am, I'm sorry. We'll let you know as soon as we have the party on board.
All right. I do thank you for calling, and thank you for your help. Goodbye. Well, that was the Coast Guard calling, and they've been able to locate the ship, the plane. There are survivors. They don't know who they are, but they did say that 3 people have been killed, and 1 is injured, and 1 is missing.
The Coast Guard again.
Yes, but they didn't say much that we didn't already know.
Well, are they going to call back tonight?
No, they said they'd contact us in the morning. That's when they'll be transporting all the survivors off the island.
So we won't know who was killed until then?
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, what about Roman? Has he called?
Well, no, he hasn't, but knowing Roman, he'll stay on the island to make sure that everybody else is okay.
Yeah, that sounds like my brother. So are you home alone now?
No, Alice is here with me. Everybody else is gone.
Yeah, well, what about, Neil, Carlo's mother? How are they hanging on?
Well, not too well, especially Neil. I know he's just worried sick about Liz.
Yeah, it drives you crazy not knowing. How about Mama and Pop?
Well, they're doing a lot better since I found out that Bo was all right, but I don't think they'll breathe easy until they see Roman and Bo for themselves.
Right. Okay, then I should call them.
Good idea. I know that Sean and Caroline are very strong, but I think they need you right now, so why don't you give them a call? That'll make them real happy.
Marlena, excuse me, will you? Is that Kimberly?
Yes.
Is she going to call her parents? Well, why don't they come over here for breakfast? I think we should all be here together when Roman's call comes through.
Oh, Alice, what a good idea. Thank you.
Marlena, what is it?
Well, Alice just suggested that maybe everybody should meet over here so we're all together when Roman calls for the news.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, I will call Mama and Pop.
Okay, good. And we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, great. Good night, Marlena.
Good night. Oh, what's all this?
Now, it's hot chocolate to make you sleep.
Oh, Alice, I'm going to need all the help I can get to sleep. I wish Roman would call.
I know, darling, but you must try not to worry.
Worry? Don't worry. That's like saying don't breathe. But the truth is, I wasn't really thinking about Roman just now.
What then?
Well, I was wondering what it might be like to be stranded on an island. You know, it must have been very frightening for all of our friends, and they'd be hungry, they might be hurt, they might be injured, and... Well, it's awful to think about. It must be dreadful to live it. It's the kind of thing you read in a book or you see in a movie sometimes, but you always think it'll never happen to people you know, not people you see every day. I'm so worried about them.
Well, Roman has found them, so they're going to be all right.
They're not, Alice. 3 of them are dead already.
I know. We must just concentrate on the fact that Bo is alive. We'll think about that when we try to go to sleep.
Oh, I couldn't go to sleep. I've got too many things in my mind. Like, I wonder about Shane. I wonder, we've never heard a word from him, you know?
I know.
I wonder if it's true what Roman thought. I wonder if he were killed in the explosion of the volcano.
Well, you just got to stop thinking about it.
And I wonder about Andre. I wonder if Andre was killed when the plane crashed.
Marlena, please.
What about Stefano? Did he get to the island? Is he hurting people? Has Roman found him? Has Roman stopped him?
That is enough. Now, you're going to make yourself sick if you go on like this, and then who's going to take care of the twins, Now, come on. Drink your hot chocolate. And then get some rest.
I'll try.
Good.
I'm very glad you're here.
I wouldn't be anyplace else.
Thanks. I wonder if it's too late for one last Thanksgiving prayer.
It's never too late for a prayer.
I want to pray that all my family is here together next Thanksgiving, all in this house. Coats for you, too. Thank you, Sean.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alice.
Alice Horton, have you been in that kitchen cooking breakfast?
Sean, you know that I always cook when I'm anxious.
Sean goes fishing. You know, you were out there at 4 this morning?
Oh, 3:30. And I caught more fish this morning than I've caught in months. I think that's a good sign, don't you?
Yes, it's a very good sign.
Well, I didn't catch any fish, but I baked a double batch of blueberry muffins.
Good. I'm starved.
Well, let's eat. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll get it. I'll get it. Hello. Yes, this is Mrs. Brady. Oh, why, yes, they're all here. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, that was the Coast Guard. They were, calling to double-check the line, and they'll place a ship-to-shore call very soon.
With information on the survivors?
Yes.
What time is it now?
Papa, is about 2 minutes after the last time you asked. Why don't they call?
They'll call soon. It hasn't been that long since they called and checked the line.
Seems like forever.
I know, Alice, soon.
It better be soon. I want to talk to my sons.
Now, Sean, don't you go interrogating those boys right away about what happened down there.
Would I do that?
You most certainly would.
I'll get it. Hello.
Mrs. Brady.
Yes, this is Marlena Brady.
This is Lieutenant Perez with the U.S. Coast Guard. I have a report on that plane from Salem that crashed in the Caribbean.
Yes, Lieutenant. What is it?
I have the list of casualties.
All right, go ahead.
The dead are Jerry Henderson, the pilot.
Yes.
Daphne de Mira.
Oh, no. Well, it's the pilot and Daphne. Daphne? Yes. Lieutenant, I'm sorry. Please go on.
And Andre de Mira.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
Andre was killed.
And that's it. The others are all right.
Lieutenant, can you tell me, you reported that somebody was missing.
Well, we found her. Everyone else on the plane is all right. And they should be returning to Salem shortly.
Oh, everybody else is all right. Thank you, Lieutenant. Oh, one more thing. I'm sorry. Just give me one more moment. My husband, Lieutenant Roman Brady. Do you have any idea when I'll be hearing from him?
No, ma'am. I'm sorry, I don't.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I'm sure he'll call very soon. Thank you for the information, and goodbye, Lieutenant.
Wait, didn't they say when Roman would call?
Well, no, they don't know exactly. But I'm just glad we have this information, huh?
Poor Tony, losing his mother.
Oh, he must be devastated. You know how close they were.
Hope is all right. And all of the others.
Yes. Yes. And they'll all be coming home to us very soon.
And to a safe and speedy return of all of those we know and love and miss so much.
To the two most wonderful brothers in the whole wide world. And to the two most wonderful sons a mother could ever have.
And to the most wonderful husband I ever dreamed of having.
And I want to propose a toast to hope.
Only if you let me propose another toast to my son.
It's a deal.
All right. That must be him. Hello, Roman?
No, Marlena. It's Bo.
It's Bo! Oh, Bo, it's so good to hear your voice. Look, your parents are both here, and Alice is here, and Kim is here, and I want to talk to Roman, but I guess you want to talk to your folks first, huh?
No, wait a minute, Marlena. I had something to tell you first.
Ask him about Hope. Is Hope all right?
Bo, Alice wants to know if Hope is all right.
Yeah, Hope is fine.
Yeah, Hope is fine. How's he, and your mother wants to know if you're all right.
I'm fine, Marlena. I'm fine. It's Roman. Roman's not okay.
What did you say? Bo? What did you tell me?
Roman, he's dead, Marlena. Roman died.
Marlena, what's wrong? What is it? What is it?
What is it, son? What happened?
Papa, I'm sorry. Roman, I Pop, he died anyway. I told him that we're going to have help there and everything, that he's going to be okay, but Pop, he didn't listen to me. He didn't listen.
Roman's...
No, I don't want to hear it.
He's dead.
The Coast Guard about the survivors of the plane crash.
What did you hear?
Is that about Liz, Tom, and the others?
Yeah. Tell me, Alice. Neil's here with me.
Oh, yes. Please tell him that Liz is alive. And Tom, Hope's alive.
Thank God.
Yes.
Liz is alive. Alice, about Hope then, is she healthy? What about the others?
All the others are coming home except Daphne de Mira and Roman.
What?
Roman is dead. Stefano de Mira killed him.
Hey, boy.
So, I mean...
No.
We all need you here. Can you come over to Marlena's?
Of course, as soon as I can.
What is it, Tom?
Roman's dead. Stefano Demera killed him.
You don't believe it either.
I don't want to believe it any more than you do. I want to hear somebody say it was a mistake. Like the time we thought Roman was blown up in that explosion.
Yeah, you see, we went so far as to even have that memorial for him, and he came back. He came back to us once, he'll come back again.
Sean, no. No. Miracles don't happen twice.
This is an unspeakable tragedy, dear. For all of us. But the last thing in the world Roman would want to have his family fall apart.
Come on, Sean. Sean, we can't fall apart. If Roman were seeing us, he wouldn't want to see us be sad and vengeful. He'd want to see us remembering all the good times, all the times he made us smile, the times he brought us joy.
Marlena, you're probably right, but it's just that he's my firstborn, my son. Nothing will ever fill that empty hole in my heart.
Good to see you, Tom.
Well, we heard that they'll all be home probably tomorrow.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. That's terrific. Liz is all right, huh?
Yeah, that's what we hear. And Carlo.
And Hope. And the others. But we lost Daphne Demera. And Roman.
What do you mean you lost Roman? What are you talking about? He's not going to be coming home with the others, Tom. Are you telling me Stefano Demera killed him? Oh, my God.
I'm sorry about before. You know how hot-tempered I can be.
Oh, Sean, you have nothing to apologize for.
I'm mighty proud you're part of this family, darling.
So am I.
It's really cold outside.
Carrie. Well, what have you been up to?
I was playing. Marlena, did Daddy call? Is he coming home today?
Come here, sweetheart. Let's sit down. I want to talk to you about your daddy.
He is coming home today, isn't he?
You know how much your daddy loves you, don't you, Carrie?
He loves me best of everybody. But he loves Marlena and the babies, too.
Of course he does. But you're his special little girl because you're his firstborn. And you know your daddy never do anything on purpose to ever make you unhappy, don't you? Things cause other things to happen that you can't be helped. Well, that's what your daddy was doing. And that's why he won't be coming home today.
Why not, Grandpa?
Because he won't be coming home at all.
Never?
I'm afraid not, darling. Not because he doesn't want to.
Is my daddy dead?
He's in heaven, darling, with the angels.
He promised he would come back. And he said he would bring Uncle Bo back with him.
Well, Uncle Bo's on his way. Isn't that grand news? And Uncle Bo's going to be here soon, and you're going to be seeing your mommy, too.
But I want my daddy back.
Oh, darling, we all do. But he's always here with us because he's in our hearts. And now, while we're waiting for your Uncle Bo to come back, we have to think of all the wonderful times we had with your daddy.
I bet you can remember a lot of happy times.
Remember when Daddy was trying to learn how to cook? And it was taking forever, and we were trying so hard not to hurt his feelings. And remember how hard we laughed every time he served us that lumpy old oatmeal?
I bet you can remember lots and lots of other times, too.
Daddy's so funny.
Remember when he was putting the baby cribs together and he was having a very hard time, and you finally figured out how to put them together?
And Uncle Labor, so funny. You want to know what else I remember?
No, what do you remember?
Last Christmas.
Oh, sure. When you fell on the ice and we had to take you to the hospital.
Yes. And you were so sick and your daddy was so worried.
Your daddy loves you bigger than all the world. Even if he can't be here with you.
I know.
And I want you to always remember those happy times. Because you were always his best and his brightest.
Call if I have any word at all.
Thank you, Mom.
Sean?
You all right? Dumb question.
I'm very glad you came.
You can carry her to the park.
Oh, well, that's very sweet, but thank you. No, I think that she needs to be with Tom and Alice right now because she's been through a lot for a little girl.
So have you. I wish I could find the words to tell you how sorry I am.
You don't have to, Don. I know how you feel.
I know you do.
And because of that, I know you'll understand. When I say that, I'd like you to go. Both of you. I really need some time just to be alone for a while.
Whatever you say, babe. Anything I can do.
Are you going to be all right? I hate to leave you alone, Marlena.
No, I'm all right. Please, I do need to be alone, though.
Come on, Kimberly. Learn how to argue with her. Get a warm coat? It's cold out there.
Yeah, I'll get my coat.
Hey, you sure? I mean, I'm a good listener. You want to talk? Anything?
Well, I'll take you up on the listening part. Maybe a little later.
Okay.
I'm awfully glad you're here.
Where else would I be?
I'm ready.
You okay?
Yeah, just not.
I'll keep it tight.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Giving you the protection you need.
What are you talking about?
You refused police protection? That's tough. You got it, as of now.
Oh, who is it?
Don.
Don, I'm not quite awake yet.
Marlena's aboard.
All right.
Hi. Here's a favor.
Oh.
Sorry to get you up so early, but I couldn't wait. What in the world is going on here?
Welcome to the YMCA.
Who is that in the sleeping bag?
It looks like Detective Roman Brady to me.
Come in.
I think it might snow again.
Yeah. How you doing, Marlena?
Me, I'm all right, Abe. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay, too.
I was remembering the time when Roman came to my apartment and he insisted on sleeping on the floor to protect me. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And at the time, it made me so angry at him. And I was just thinking about it. Now it makes me smile.
I know.
It's not fair.
I know. Should have been me. Should have been me.
It's really real. It happened this time.
God, I wish to God that it wasn't. Oh, Marlena, I want to be so strong for you, for Roman. I am just so angry.
Roman died the way he would have wanted to, in a battle.
I know, but it shouldn't have happened. I should never have let him go off after that maniac.
You sit down here. Sit down. I was talking to Sean, and Sean feels the same way about this. He's upset, and he's angry. And I said this to him. Roman would want us to remember all the good times with him.
Yeah, I know you're right. You're right, but it is just so hard.
I know it's hard. Hey, but I have so much to be thankful for, you know. I had more than 2 years with a wonderful, wonderful man. And nobody can ever take that away from me. And I have his babies.
Yeah. But I think that's what makes me so mad, is that those babies, they're just never going to know it.
Oh, but they will. They'll know everything about him. You and I will see to that.
No, really, I'm never going to have another partner like Roman. Another friend.
You might not. He loved you, Abe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know he did. I know. You know what stands out? What stands out in my mind the most, though? It's that time when everybody thought that Roman was the killer. Even you and I did.
And the best that I ever had, too.
I didn't know where to turn. Hope you don't mind.
No. Come in. Oof.
Hi, Doc. Glad you're
here. Yeah, you too, buddy.
Well, I'm glad you're both here. I feel so lucky to have friends like you. And I think Roman was very lucky, too. And I'd much rather think about his friends than think about his enemies.
I've had to go through so much to come this far, but Phoenix rises again and again. You remember Ridgecrest, Petrov, when Roman Brady thought he won the first time?
Hold it, Camara! Let her go! Get out of there! Come on, move it! Real slow. Come on! Come here, up there! Get up there! Take him out, Abe. It's all right, Doc, it's all right. Abe? Take her down to the car. Yeah.
Just leave him with me. Come on. It's all right. Get up. Come on.
Chris and Stefano with that helicopter, and Roman and I had been married about 2 weeks then.
Well, I tell you, your marriage to Roman could never be called boring, that's for sure.
Boring. Are you kidding? I don't know how you guys ever got together in the first place. I remember you used to come in here and then fall asleep on a sleeping bag right on the floor. Oh, well, you hated that.
Oh, I was just thinking about that a few minutes ago. Don, I won't have this.
You won't have it? How do you think I feel, huh? How do you think I feel?
I want this ridiculous man out of my apartment and out of my life.
He stay here all night?
What does it look like?
You let him stay here all night?
I didn't have much choice, Don. He was going to put a guard on my door, and I said no. And then he said he was going to bunk in here until I changed my mind.
He's bunking in all right. He's in a sleeping bag.
You got an amazing grasp of the obvious.
I don't believe that guy. He must be out of his mind.
I think he is. I really think he is, Don. And if you don't get him out of my apartment, I'm going to call the police.
Marlena, he is the police.
Don't start wisecracking.
Look, will you listen to me a second?
No, you listen to me. I have been hearing for weeks and weeks and weeks about this fool. I mean, about this wonderful detective who was going to solve the Strangler case.
If he's anything, he's not a fool. I gotta tell you that.
I've had enough bedtime stories, Don. I'm not buying it anymore.
Did he come on to you?
Don't be ridiculous.
If he come on to you, I'll have him busted. I'll bust him. I'll tell you right now.
Stop this. I feel like everybody is going crazy all of a sudden.
Or maybe he's just worried about you. That's the only way I can figure it.
I am just sick and tired of being treated like a child and watched over. I'm a grown woman, Dawn. I can take care of myself. And I'm tired of my personal life and my professional life being under some kind of microscope. Do you understand me?
What are you whispering about?
What?
I said, what are you whispering about?
Because one of Salem's finest is still sleeping on my floor.
Well, maybe I'll give him a swift kick where it hurts so he knows how to get up.
Good. Do it. Do it.
Good morning, all. You know something? You're very cute first thing in the morning. I never realized that.
Oh, Mr. D.A., what a surprise. Have you been here all night, too?
You weren't much help yourself. I think you encouraged Roman to be positively insufferable.
Wait a minute. You were in danger, as I recall.
Well, I may have been in a little danger at the time.
Still stubborn.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it wasn't any easier for me to get along with him than it was for him to get along with me.
Well, I think I can attest to that.
Yeah, well, there were a lot of days when I thought you'd never get together. Never. You okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just tired now. I think I'd like to take a nap while the babies are asleep.
Look, do you want us just to stay here? We'll answer the phones, do some other things?
No, thank you. I'll be all right.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. But I'm very glad that you were both here. I'm very glad. What we have to do is think about all the happy times.
I'll talk to you later.
Mm-hmm. Do.
So will I.
I'll get it.
Everything looks great, Doc.
The food?
Yeah, that too. Here, why don't you let me help you with that?
Thank you. Are you about ready for some white wine?
Well, in a minute.
Aren't you going to sit down?
Well, I thought I would help you with your jacket first.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let me.
Not more comfortable eating without a jacket on, I guess.
Yeah. Is it better?
Much better.
You want to sit down?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Oh, this looks good.
Wine now?
Yeah, I'll pour.
Okay, I'll serve.
This is going to be one terrific meal. Cheese, huh? I've never had lobster. It's good. Okay. You look lovely, Doc.
Oh, gosh, thanks.